Hi everyone, it's Emily Adley from Usborne Books and More. I am here to share with you a few of my family's very favorite books. These are the books that are constantly picked out at bedtime, that are read and reread again and again in our house. And I can't wait to share them with you. So let's jump right on in. Llamas in Pajamas and Fox on a Box are two phonics readers that we have from the phonics series. Simply, phonics is just the way that schools teach kids how to read. It's a way of really identifying the sounds and the letters. And again, it's what schools use when they're teaching reading for their kids. This book is just, it has a fun kind of rhythm to it, as many phonics books do. Sam, Allie, and Charlie all yell with delight. There's a creepy sleepover at Frankie's tonight. It has really cute pictures that go along with it, really vibrant colors. It's just fun to look at and fun to hear, quite frankly, when somebody's reading it to you. Fox on the Box, again, part of the phonics series. This book is great because it has all the words in the back broken down into their single sounds. So for parents, if you're having your child read this to you, you have that resource in the back of the book. This book also incorporates flaps, which every kid loves. I mean, how can you not? So this one basically, hungry fox spots a box. Hungry fox hops onto the box. He tries to reach, and then you flip open the flap. A peach. Splat, splat. Really great books, really great books to help kids build that reading awareness and foundation. So we love those. Very First Things to Spot at Home. This is sort of an I Spy type book. It has very thick pages, not quite as thick as a board book, but still it stands up to, you know, toddlers and their hands. Each book page has a different part of the room. This is the busy bedroom. We have the quiet study, washing day, dinner time for everyone, and then you have the dogs. What this book does is it has little questions throughout the page. Who is under the table? So you would ask that to the kid, and the child would respond with the cat. Find 4 glasses. So you're having the kid count out 4 glasses. Really sweet book. It also incorporates one of my favorite features of Usborne books, which are these like cutouts that they have in them. So again, it just gives that dimensional, multi-dimensional page. It's fun to look at, fun to kind of see what's on the opposite side of that page. Secrets of a Veggie Garden is part of the Shine a Light series. These books are so fun and engaging for kids. This one is all about a veggie garden and different things, tools. It talks about planting seeds. What you do is you read the page, and then on the back has a black and white page. So what you do is you take a flashlight and you simply shine it behind the page, and it might not show up. There we go. You can see a little bit. In this case, the ladybugs pop out on this page. So it's a really fun and engaging book for kids. My 2.5-year-old loves holding the flashlight, shining it behind the page. You know, she's at the point where she can recognize a lot of the times what the image is and why that image is popping out, whether it's a scarecrow, a watering can, whatever it may be. Going to the Doctor. This is part of a series in which Usborne has basically books that talk about different situations and experiences that kids will find themselves in at some point. There's Going to the Doctor, which we have. I believe there's a Going to the Dentist, Flying on an Airplane. And it's just a great way to talk through what a kid is going to experience in that particular scenario. I think it takes a lot of fear out of it. In this case, it's, you know, showing how the doctor is shining the light in the kid's throat, checking the ears, listening to the heart. So again, it's going, you know, step by step through different aspects, in this case of visiting the doctor. This 1, 2, 3 counting book has really sweet, simple pictures. They're black and white, so it's really great and engaging for babies because it's simple and fun to look at. It is wonderful for teaching numbers, which is why we have it. Basically, you open this book up and it turns into a number line. And each page has a number, and then a different object that you're counting. In this case, this is an elephant. You have 2 cars and 3 penguins. It's really simple. There's not other distractions on the page, so for kids who are learning how to count, this is a phenomenal resource to have, I believe. And then again, you have 7 through 10 on the back. B is for bedtime. Really sweet book just for helping kids sort of wind down, get ready to transition into that sleepy time of the night. The book is A is for awake, how I feel after dinner. B for the book with my dad, it's a winner. Each page has a different part of the alphabet on it. It goes from A to Z, and it has a different part of sort of winding down. At the very end of the book, it shows like Y, for instance, is for yawn. So it goes from being very, very awake to being in bed and kind of curled up and sleepy. That's Not My, probably one of our absolutely favorite series from Usborne. We have That's Not My Mermaid and That's Not My Fairy. These are really, really sweet books that introduce kids to different textures and really help them to develop language awareness. Every page starts with That's Not My Fairy, her wings are too fluffy. This case, the wings of this fairy are, pink and have a fuzzy material that are fun to grab. That's Not My Fairy, her shoes are too bumpy. So you go on through the book and you keep going to That's Not My, and then finally you find your fairy. And in this case, that's my fairy. Her wand is so sparkly. Really sweet book. Again, we love them. We have That's Not My Fairy and That's Not My Mermaid, and those are truly our go-to books. Find the Duck. This is a great I Spy book for babies and toddlers. You are introduced to the duck on the first page, and then each page after that, you're introduced into a different part, in this case of the house, and you have to find where Duck is. So Duck is hiding in this mess on the floor of toilet paper. This is a board book, very, very thick book. Duck here is in the sink. And so you go on through. The back has different objects then you can go through and find in the book that are really fun for kids. And finally, we have Baby's First Slide and See. This is a very sweet book. Really, really, really bright colors. Not a ton of words. The focus is really sort of on the book and then the movement that each animal makes on each page. So in this case, you have the dolphin that's jumping out of the water. The next page, you have the wibble wobble of the jellyfish, and you see the baby jellyfish under one side and then seahorse on the other. It has these cutouts that I absolutely love that just make the pages much more dimensional and fun to look at. Very thick pages, board book, really durable. This book my 2.5-year-old absolutely loves. This and probably That's Not My are her absolute go-to. She just thinks that this is a really sweet book to sort of, move around and enjoy. So I hope you enjoyed my family's very favorites. I would love to hear what are the go-to books in your household. Thanks.